So we have matrix M by N, alright? So this M will be the what? The row. And N will be the what? The column. Alright? The column. So when we talk about matrix, we talk about different things about matrix. We talk about the algebra of matrix, the addition and subtraction of what? Of matrix. So, and in matrix we have different type of matrix. We have the 2 by 2 matrix. We have the 3 by 2. We have 3 by 3. We can have 2 by 1. So like that, right? So we can have different kind of matrix like that. So when we say 2 by 2 matrix, it means what? 2 row and what? 2 column, alright? 2 row and 2 column. Then when we say 3 by 2 matrix, what do we mean? 3 row and what? 2 column, alright? So example on this, let's say 2 by 2 matrix. This is what, say we have A11, we have A12, A21 and A22. So this is a what? A 2 by 2 matrix. Alright. So when we say 3 by 3 matrix, 3 by 3 matrix, we have what? A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A what? 33. So this is what? This is row 1, column 1. Alright? Row 1, column 1. This is row 1 what? Column 2. Row 1, column what? Column 3. So row 2, column 1. Alright? Row 2, column 2. Row 2, column what? Column 3. Alright? So and I said we have the algebra of matrices. The algebra of matrices or matrix algebra. So when we say algebra, what do we mean? Simply addition and subtraction, right? Addition and subtraction. Alright, so let's say we have a 3 by 3 matrix in the form 3, 2, 1. Then we have 2, 4, 6. Then we have let's say 4, right? 5, 7. 4, 5, 7. So we can subtract from what? 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2. Alright? So simply when they said you should add or subtract this type of matrix, just know that since you're having what? The first matrix to be what? To be 3 by 3, and the second one to be also what? 3 by 3. It is direct. It is direct. So you can simply say that what? 3 minus what? 2. The first row, first column minus what? The second row, second column. Alright? The first row, first column minus what? The second row, minus what? The first row, first column on the other one also. Alright? So we do the same throughout. That will be what? 3 minus 2. Alright? 2 minus 1. 1 minus 2. Then what's this? 2 minus 1. 4 minus 2, 6 minus 1. Then what's the third one? 4 minus 5, 5 minus 1, 7 minus 2. Simple. Alright? So then we can bring it out that what? 3 minus 2 is what? 1. This is what? 1. This is what? Minus 1. Alright? This is what? 1, 2, and what? 4. Alright? Minus 1, 5, and 5. Alright, so this will be our answer. Alright, so same as addition, also same as addition, it applies the same thing. Alright, I know we have passed this level, but there are some cases where I'll get there, so I don't want us to have any issues. So since we have the addition and subtraction of matrix, we also have what? The multiplication of matrix. Right? Alright, let's move on. Determinant. Determinant of a matrix. Alright. Say we have B to be equals to what? A11, A12, A21 what? A22, sorry. A22. A22. So this is a what? What type of matrix is this? A 2 by 2 matrix. A 2 by 2 matrix. Alright. So it's simple for 2 by 2 matrix. Alright. So if you want to find the determinants, we denote determinant with this. This is determinant of B. Alright. So determinant of B will be equals to what? On matrix, on when we are looking for determinant. Okay, before I move on to that, we have what we call what? The minor and the major. This is what? This is the major. And this is what? This is the minor. So what we simply want to do is that we want to subtract the minor from what? The major. That's it. Alright, for 2 by 2 matrix. So that will be what? A11 times what? A22 minus what? A12 times what? A21. Alright, simple. Simple. Then you get your answer. So let's take a value. So we have B to be equals to 2, 3, 1, 2. So the determinant of B will be what? Don't make that mistake. When you subtract this, the minor from the major, is different from when you subtract the major from the minor. Remember that, alright? So you only subtract this one from what you get in this, alright? So you do this side first before you move on to this side, alright? So we have what? That what? 2 multiplied by 2 minus what? 3 multiplied by 1. That what? 4 minus 3, and that's what? 1. That's 1. So for 2 by 2 matrix, it is simple and it is direct. Alright. So let's take 3 by 3 matrix. Alright, let's take this simple illustration. So we have A to be equals to A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Alright, and we have to look for what? The determinant of A. This is a what? A 3 by 3 matrix. A 3 by 3 matrix. So if you want to look for the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix, we apply a simple rule, a simple sign convention rule. Alright, that will be what? Plus, minus, plus. Alright, that's the first thing you have to know. You have to apply your what? Your sign convention. Apply your sign convention. So when you apply your sign convention, you don't say that what? You close this side, alright? You close this side and this side, then it remains what? This, right? And also know that for this, when you remove a 2 by 2 matrix from a 3 by 3 matrix, it is called what? It is called the minor. It is called the minor, basically. But we know that originally our minor is this side, Abi. But when you remove a 2 by 2 matrix from a 3 by 3 matrix, you can call it the minor. Alright? So for this 3 by 3 matrix, what do? We pick this first one. We pick the first one. That what? Determinant of A will be what? A11 plus A11, because you might have minus something here. So make sure you apply your minus is a bastard. So minus can spoil anything. Minus can woe in a 3-story building. So you have to take note. So A11, that's the first thing. Then you pick this. A what? 22. A what? 23, A32, A33. Alright? That's the first thing. The second one is what? Minus this first row, second column. That what? Minus A12. Then you pick this. Since we know we are working on this now, we can close this column. We can close the whole column. Close this place, all right? So if you close this place and you close this place, it will remain what? This and this, right? Then this and this. Then you pick that one also. That will be what? A21, A23, A31, A33. Are we together? All right. So what's the next step? A13. That will be plus A13. Then what will be our minor? A21, A22, A31, A3 what? 32. But simply because we are working on okay. Let's move further. Then we can say that what? A11. For A11, what do we have? A22. Okay, let me do something. For A11, what do we have? A23 minus A32. Okay, times A32. Am I right? Yes. Am I right? I'm right. Check it very well. I'm not right. That's the mistake I said. You must consider the major before the what? The minor. Or else we have problem. You must consider the major before what? The minor. So therefore, this is not correct. Alright? We have to take this first. Alright? Minus this. That will what? A22 times what? A33 minus what? A23 times what? Times A32. Times A32. That's the first one. We've done for the first one. Alright? So the second one will be what? Minus A12 in bracket. What do we have? A21 times A33 minus what? A23 times what? A31. Alright? A31. So what's the next one? Plus what? A13, right? Then what do we have? A21 times what? A32. Alright? Times A32 minus what? A22 times what? A31. I know this might look gibberish, but if you are able to understand all this, then you can apply it to any value you are given. Right? So let's take the one that we have for numerals. I know, yes, this part is basis. So if you don't know it, I mean, if you know it already, please don't disturb those that know it. I mean, that does not know it. So 1 3 minus 1 1 1 1 minus 1 So find determinant of A. Find determinant of A. So what will determinant of A be? Let's apply the same to this one. Let's apply it. Solution. That will be what? Alright. Apply your sign convention first. Apply your sign convention. So we know that this is plus, this is minus, and this is what? Plus. Alright. So we can say that what? Plus 1. Plus 1. So what do we have? 1 1 2 minus 1. Now what's the next thing? Minus 3. What do we have? 1 1 minus 1 minus 1. Now what's the next one? minus 1. Then what do we have? 1, 1, minus 1, 2. Am I right? Minus 1. Cover this part, cover this part. It remains what? 1, 1, minus 1, 2. Alright. So what do we do next? We can evaluate. So we can say that what? 1 multiplied by minus 1 is what? Minus 1. Minus 1. Then 2 multiplied by 1 is what? 2. Minus 2. So note that inside this we are subtracting. We are not adding. Alright. Inside this one we are subtracting. We are subtracting the major from what? I mean the minor from what? The major. Alright. So what do we have next? Minus 3, right? That what? 1 times minus 1, minus 1, minus 1 times this is what? Minus open bracket what? Minus 1. So what do you have next? Minus 1, right? So what do you have? 2 times 1 is what? 2. Minus 1 times 1 is what? Minus open bracket what? Minus 1. Minus open bracket minus 1. So what do we have next? That what? 1 minus 1 minus 2 is what? Minus 3. Minus 3. Then minus 3 minus 1 minus 1 is what? 0. That will be minus 3 into bracket what? 0. Then what do we have next? 2 minus 1 is what? 3. That will be minus 1 open bracket what? 3. So that's equals to what? 1 times minus 3 is what? Minus 3. Minus 3 times 0 is what? 0. 0. So we can move on to the next one and say that minus 1 times 3 is what? Minus 3. So therefore our final answer is what? 6. Minus 6, sorry. Minus 6. Alright? Minus 6. So that's for determinant of a 3 by 3 what? Matrix. Alright? So they said find the value for x if 2x2 minus 3 1 4 minus 1 0 6 is equals to 0. So what do? We apply the same rule for our determinant of a matrix. Simple. So we apply same rule. So solution. Alright, since we already have the idea, so let's move together, please. So what do? We apply our sign convention, right?
Our sign convention.
So what's next? Determinant of what? A is equals to what? We pick 2, right? We pick 2 plus 2. Alright, we simply know that this is plus already. So we can say that what? This column is gone. This row is gone. Alright. 1406. 1406. Then what's next? Minus x, right? Minus x. So what do we pick now? Minus 3 4 minus 1 6. So what's next? Plus 2. So what do you pick? Minus 3 1 minus 1 0. Alright. So we can then move on and say that what? 2 open bracket what? 1 times 6 is what? 6. 4 times 0 is what? 0. All right. Minus x. Minus 3 times 6 is what? Minus 18. Minus 18. Then 4 times minus 1 is what? Minus 4. That would be minus 18 minus 4. All right. So what's next? Plus 2. Minus 3 times 0 is what? 0. 0 minus what? Minus 1 times 1 is what? Minus 1. 0 minus what? Minus 1. So what do we do next? We know this is what? 2 open bracket 6 minus x open bracket what? Minus 18 minus 4 is what? Minus 14. Minus 14. Then plus 2 in bracket 0 minus 1 is what? Plus 1. That's 1. That will be equals to what? 2 times 6. Minus x times minus 14 is what? Plus 14x. Then minus 2, plus 2 times 1 is what? Plus 2 is equals to what? Is equals to 0. Why do we say is equals to 0? Because they've given us from our question that is equals to what? 0. Alright, so we can simply equate it to what? 0. So do you agree with me that we can say that what? 14x plus 14 is equals to what? 0, right? So we can simply say that what? 14x is equals to what? Minus 14, alright? So we can divide both sides by what? Minus 14. Is it minus 14 or 14? 14. So minus 14 divided by 14 will be what? So x will be what? X will be equals to minus 1. And that will be our answer. That means our x is equals to what? Minus 1.